Can I like shove this even more inside? Probably shouldn't say that. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Different Breed and today we're going inside the bedroom. Ooh. If you want to contribute to the series, snap a pic or take a video of any camp spot and how to throw it. Then post it in the Discord and the Gadget Spots channel. The best ones will be featured in a future video. Let's build the best camp spot collection ever seen. Today, we're going to be putting cams where they belong, in the bedroom. For our first cam right here, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this light right here, this little lamp. Side post thing, whatever. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and toss it right inside. We want to be kind of in the front of it. Oh, by the way, this one's gonna be easy to semi-hard. Depends on how long you played Valkyrie. This should be pretty easy. And we're gonna go ahead and toss it. So we're gonna be looking in the front. We want to get it on this back over here. So go ahead and toss it there. And then we're gonna get it on this back over here. And then looking at it, we're gonna be able to see the doorway from that closet. We're gonna be able to see the bathroom doors, and we're gonna be able to hear people coming in the windows over here. And to go ahead and show off that we can hear people coming in through over there, boom, the window just opened up and we heard the guy walk in. So we're gonna be able to hear it from over there. We're also gonna be able to hear the other window. And that's what those sound like, and we're gonna be able to see him as he's just around rotating, moving around the, peeking around the corner. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna be able to see basically this entire bedroom here with that. And if we're looking at it, then it's gonna be like super noticeable. It's just hanging out here. However, it is a lamp. So people might get a little bit confused, like, oh wait, no, that's just a lamp. So it can't be anything bad, right? I've actually had more success with this than you would think. So just keep an open mind here. It definitely looks pretty bad, but I've actually have been using this for a little while and it hasn't been shot out. So, I don't know. Oh, what's super interesting too is you can see, like, I can't see this sledge whatsoever, but he can completely see this cam. I don't know. Can I like shove this even more inside? Probably shouldn't say that. Oh, and you can retrieve this camera. So you can shove this camera up a little bit higher in the lamp itself. Oh, this actually looks pretty. Yeah, this looks, all right, anyway, yeah, I'm getting distracted. You can shove this camera a little bit higher up into the lamp itself, and if you're looking at it as an attacker, then you're not, it's gonna be less seen. It's not gonna be invisible for sure, but it's gonna be less seen. You're obviously gonna see less of the room itself, but I think that's a good trade-off, as opposed to all of that we just saw versus how the attackers could actually see. What am I saying? I think it's a good trade-off for seeing this little less, which is not really that much less, versus how much the attackers can actually see the camera, because it's a lot less now. It's about half, I would say, that they can see right now. So I would definitely say that that's a good trade-off, and I would try to get the camera more up into the lamp like this. And if you keep messing it up, it's okay, because you definitely can retrieve it no matter how high you can toss it up there. So just keep trying. For our second camera, we're going to be going up with a little bit more difficulty factor here. Hopefully the attackers aren't inside while you're doing this, but you're going to go ahead and toss this C4 down. We're going to use that little C4 jump trick, and we're going to toss it down, probably get it a little bit on the edge of this carpet here. By probably, I mean try to. I don't know why I said probably. And then we're gonna toss the camera up here. Now, we want to get it more into the back. Not like this though. So I cannot retrieve this camera. So this camera is kind of screwed over here and it's not up as high as I want to get it. And let me go ahead and take this away so you don't hear the beeping anymore. This is what this camera sees. This isn't what I really wanted. I wanted to get it up underneath this sofa, but this also happens often to me doing this right here. And if we're looking with the sledge himself, the attacker, then if we crouch, we're gonna be able to see it. Now drones can also see this, and I have gotten this camera spotted out by drones a few times. So you're gonna have to be a little bit wary on that. But if the attackers are standing up, then they're not going to be able to see it. And if it doesn't get droned out, then it's going to be a pretty decent camera until they get back here and they turn around. Because then you can see it a whole bunch. It's going to stick out. So just be careful of being on it when they're like going to be wrapping around this area over here. Wrapping, that was the word I was looking for earlier. All right, anyway, let's try to get this camera into the position that I actually wanted to get it into. Oh, okay, there we go. So this is exactly where you want to get it. So I was incorrect on the trying to get the C4 to the edge last time. See, what I was getting worried about before is that I would get the camera stuck like up here really close to the front, which is not what I was looking for. But this is where I toss the C4, which is basically like in line with the couch itself. And you go ahead and after that, you just saw, you throw it up there, it bounces up and it gets underneath that. Now we're gonna be able to see a little bit less actually than what you would see with it being a little bit lower. And that's just because it's a little bit lower over here and a little bit higher here. And the, I don't know what this called, it's not the molding, but like whatever hangs down from the couch skirt and whatnot, that is covering the bathroom entrance over here. So if we were to be in that area as like a thermite or something, trying to go ahead and take down this wall, why are you fighting me, mouse? Oh my gosh. Then we're not gonna be able to really help the bandit out. We're not gonna really to see much. We could try and move the camera over. However, if we are looking in that direction, then the camera is gonna be a little bit more hidden itself. I don't know, why is this so jarring? What is wrong? What's wrong with you? We're gonna have to get some new equipment here. But we can see the little feetsies still for this sledge over here, so we don't have too much difference and worry about that. It's just gonna be a lot less seen. It's gonna be way more hidden in this area because even when crouching, you can barely see this thing. So just keep that in mind if whatever one you really want to do, if you want to be able to see a little bit more, or if you want it to be more hidden. And if you wanted to retrieve this, you can't retrieve this, nor can you retrieve the one in the back. And if you still want a little bit more protection, you want it on top of the bottom of this couch, which doesn't make much sense, or the end of the bed or whatever it's called, then you can go ahead and put it on the left side instead of the right like you just saw. And you'll be able to see the wall, so you can help the bandit out in that case. If you're looking at this as the attacker, then it's gonna be more noticeable than the other one just because of where it sits. So because it's not on the far side, it doesn't have this little couch here to hide it more, and you're just gonna be able to see it. So I should stop talking. And for our final camera, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna shove ourselves into this little corner here that is the couch at the end of the bed here and the bed itself. So just boom, get ourselves into that corner and then turn around. We're gonna be aiming towards this plant here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim for this leaf right here, not the one at the very end, but the one to the almost very end, I guess you would say. And we're gonna be aiming towards the bottom of that leaf. So go ahead and let that go, and then it's actually, we're gonna have to aim a little bit higher than that because we want it to go behind the plant itself. So just a little bit higher than the bottom of it. This one is obviously gonna be on a easy to medium-ish kind of level. Once you get it, it's gonna be good to go. And what we're gonna see is we're gonna see most of the bedroom here. We're gonna be hidden behind this plant, and we're gonna be able to see a little bit of that wall. I wouldn't say we can see the entire wall, but we can see most of it, and it's gonna be at a good position of it. So if we are coming into this room, if we can go into the room, the heckin' mouse. Can't deal with this thing. So if we come into this room, we can see that the sledge is completely on the camera. And then if we're coming over to this wall, we're gonna be able to see almost every single panel of this wall. So we can definitely help the bandit out on telling him where he can go ahead and bandit trick this if, you know, we ever so choose to bandit trick this, or the Kaid, which side he can throw it on. And if we go ahead and look at it as the sledge, now it's gonna be a little bit there, right? So this is the most hidden one that we've really seen. We can see just what, a fourth of it right there. And if we move over to the side, then it's gonna be right there on the wall. I would say it's not hugely noticeable. People don't really throw cams right here right now, so It's definitely going to be more hidden than something like that's sitting up in the corner and whatnot. But obviously it's going to be a little bit harder to see everything than it's something up in the corner. But hey, if people are looking for cams, I feel like this is going to be one of the ones that they don't really look for. And if we wanted to retrieve this camera, then we're not going to be able to because we can't reach the top bookshelf. If you want to protect areas of other maps or this one, check out the playlist of my past cam videos linked on your screen right now. Don't forget to post your spots in the Discord. Until next time, stay different.